Hi folks, it's your off-grid homesteader friend coming to you from Canada. Today I want to share with you and show you my weed whacker or trimmer, I think it's called. This one is has a carbon fiber shaft, and so I've never had one before. I've never needed one before when we lived in the city, and I've always looked down my nose at people that did have these things, these noisy monstrosities. But here I need it. I need it because one rainfall and poof, everything goes up, and all the paths, all the trails. Sound of the forest. But anyway, it's a glorious day. It's a glorious day here. It's just one single crow. Not okay. Okay, it's gone. It's a glorious day here today, and sorry about my attire. And you know, where are you? Nothing now, right? Wait till I start talking. It's a glorious day here today. It's forecasted to go up to 18 degrees, which is really unusual for us here high in elevations and in Canada, one of the cooler provinces. You done? And so it's just as I start talking, just to prove me wrong. Up to 18 today, which is unusual for us because by this time, I'm just going to talk over him, just like he's talking over me. But it's getting warmer everywhere. It's getting warmer. Our zone has gone up by a lot, our growing zone. Anyway, back to this weed whacker. And so I bought this. I waited a while to buy this on sale. Oh, by the way, this is not a sponsored video. And I paid full price for this. I mean, I bought it on sale, but I paid full price for it. So anyway, it is a 40 volt 4 amp. It has a 40 volt 4 amp battery, which is decent. I mean, I don't know if it can get more powerful, but the battery weighs, honestly, as much as this whole unit. What I like about it is that the battery is quick charging. So it charges in half an hour or so, whereas I have another one for my chainsaw, different brand, same wattage and same voltage, same amperage. Was it wattage and amperage? You know what I mean? Exact same size of battery, same everything. And that one takes a lot longer to charge by a different company. This one's by Ryobi. I only bought this because I thought if I buy other tools, the batteries could be interchanged. I don't really have anything else that this battery fits onto. And anyways, it was on sale. So what... Not gonna let up. What I don't like about it is that all of these are noisy. I have a neighbor who has a little dinky Black & Decker one, and it's so much quieter than this. And I thought these battery-powered tools would be even quieter than the electric ones. Well, definitely electric ones, but really even quieter than the gas-powered ones that they're almost always just running until you press the trigger. When you press the trigger, it goes louder, but before you press the trigger, it's always running and polluting. And blah 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 blah. And then guys, come on guys, I know you know who you are. I know you know you do this, and they keep pressing, pulling the trigger for no reason. Even when they're chainsawing, they're not even cutting anything. They're not even weed whacking. Just for the sound of it. I don't understand that. And every time you do it, you're spewing more. Anyway, enough ranting. What I don't like about this is that battery and the unit put together become heavy enough. And again, although this is one of the lighter units you can buy, they get heavy enough that for me, that I have a lot of ground to cover. See, I understand if you might have like a backyard or front yard that's maybe 30, 40 feet, maybe 50 feet, maybe 100 feet at the most. And you're not using this for the whole 100 feet. It's not a lawnmower. You're just doing the edges and corners or whatever that the lawnmower can't get to. But I have to use this. I don't have a lawnmower. This is my primary tool for, and you can't take a lawnmower into forest. I mean, never mind all the roots and everything that's all over the place. It's just not a straight path to anything. So I have to use this. So after carrying this for 40 minutes like this, and that's an unusual position to be in, because you're not usually, at most I'm doing this twice a week, and it becomes really tiresome. And then add to that the heat of the day, because you're not doing this when it's cooler out, because when it's cooler out there's nothing growing. Like now, it's done, the growth season's over. So it's 25, 30, 35 degrees out, and you have your helmet on or your earpiece, and you have bugs, and you have this thing, and it all becomes very irritating. Now, I wonder if people that make these things actually use these things. I don't know, but what I'm hoping is that they would listen to my feedback and come up with something more user-friendly. And again, I understand that I might not be a typical user of these tools, because like I said, even I've seen landscapers jump off the truck. They go from location to location to location with their lawnmowers and weed whackers and blowers and all that stuff. They don't use any. They don't just use one tool. They just switch from tool to tool to tool, and then they get in their car and go to another location. Whereas me, I have 40 minutes of continuous work with this before the battery runs out, which is fine. I'm not complaining about that, because 40 minutes under those conditions, being out in the heat, elements, all that stuff, unusual, working your thing and twisting back and forth like that is a lot. So when the battery runs out, it's a good time for both of us to rest and recharge. If I were to rate this out of 5 stars, I guess I would give it 3 stars, because they've tried to do something. It's not ergonomic, it's not user-friendly to me, for my purposes at least, to be fair, but I don't know how many people are okay with it. And who knows, maybe I'm not using it right. Maybe I don't have the, whatever. This is my very first one. But if you have something, a suggestion, a better tool, let me know. Or if you're a maker of one of these tools, let me know if you want me to test them for you, and I will write my review, my honest review, and then hopefully you can use my feedback. And if I really love something, I have a video of a lavalier, this very one that I have on now, and it's on the camera. And I love, of all the tools that I've recently just bought for this YouTube channel, that is my absolute favorite. And so if there's, if I can't find any flaws with something, I'll mention it. And if there are flaws with something, I'll mention that too. So you don't have to buy something yourself and go through it and then find out that that's not good for you. Or if you're a maker of these things, you can say, you know what, that guy said these things about it. When they go to do their research and development or whatever, they can improve on it. And I just don't see how any manufacturer of anything wouldn't want to improve on anything. So I'm happy to do it. Anyway, that's all for now. I have a lot to do on this last few days of fall before it gets windy and rainy and whatever. And I still have to make some more videos for you on different things. But I wanted to show that also that today, not every day is sunny and happy-go-lucky. There's cloudy days too. And although they're calling for, like I said, plus 18 today is Celsius, it is a bit overcast right now with Columbus. Are they called Columbus clouds? Don't know. But anyway, that's all for now.